Hello. Hello, hello. Can everybody hear? Beep, beep. I don't know if I'm muted. Oh, hi, Gray. Hi, Shock. Hi, Zara. Hi, Moose. Hi, Jelly. Hi, Pip. Man, this game is insanely loud in here. So yeah, I'm playing Jurassic today. It's gonna be short stream. We are decorating. The kids can't handle it anymore. Woo! Okay, so I still have the color changes here from, we'll call it Pip's Exploration. And I know I have like things on like the roof and things to adjust here, but I wanted to kind of really zero in on this portion. I have royally messed up the wall alignment. It's exciting, but um, I started adding a few things. I wanted to add a bump out here on this wall, so I'm gonna end up moving like this whole bank of windows. Oh, Pip, yes, thank you. I'll yell for you if I need you. Um, yeah, I probably will, but yeah, I'll move this whole bank of windows forward into like this little nook right here. And I tried adding some beams that are proud of like this plane right here just to add some character. I mean, I do think that these building tools are super cool. I want to see if I can add a little bit more character bit by bit though. So, whoa, whoa, whoa. So, like, I added like a sandstone. Holy balls, man. Okay. So, I added like a sandstone um, trim piece on the stone and a corner board. And this is where I've jacked up my wall alignment right here. So, I'm going to be fiddling with that a little bit. So, and because I'm doing this, I do want, hmm, well, I was thinking that I'd have it go all the way up to the top of the gable and I would just extend out or bump out this portion of the roof. But maybe I keep it here and do kind of a shed roof type thing. So we'll see. But yeah. And okay, so every single time I start doing something, like the game sounds go away in this game anyway. I mean, you can hear things like the ambient bird sounds. They're like cooing and doing whatever the hell they do. But all the music goes away. So, just hold for a sec. Hi, Zara. Zara. Zara Trixie. let's see. I'm gonna probably log out home. I need, yeah, the music. I need a login for the music, so. Yeah, I know. You know, though, penguins can live on land and they can swim. So, I mean, they'd basically be like gods if they could also fly. So, I mean, they are anyway, but I digress. So, let's see. Ooh, thanks, Gray. See, penguins are badass. That one has a mohawk, and this one's drinking wine. Such a smart ass moose. Okay. Okay, so I want to move this. Move it, move it. So the other night, Gray and I played Peak, and it was hilarious. Um, Apparently, I'm not a digital mountain climber. Um, it was Gray had to, per normal, Gray had to keep coming over and giving me snacks. It was it was a good time. We uh we make good mountain climbing partners. We played basketball, kept knocking my ass over. It was it was fun. I can't usually play basketball, or I don't think I can, because I've got wee bitty arms. They're like T-Rex arms. Okay, so I move that out. It doesn't like miter the way I want it to. Miter is how like things join together at corners. Um, so this is, for instance, this is called a butt join. This is a butt join when they like do, I think you can kind of see a hint of it, like this 45 degree. That's a miter join. I can't spell that for you, but so although that looks kind of goofy, um, it kind of evened things out a little bit. So it's jacked, but whatever. So I hope everybody's having a lovely whatever day you're in, day or time. We are in Sunday afternoon right now. Um, and it's quite cozy and quiet for now. And move these windows to this plane. Oof. Oof. Okay. So here's some. Oh, damn it. So here's something about that though. The scale or the size of all these windows, now that they're going to be on this bump out, I do not like that. Whoa, that was a big sound. Um, there, that amount of windows is way too big for the space. So we're gonna have to cut it down a little bit. Let's see here. I'll put down some trim. Go down to the sandstone. I like it. So let's see. So yeah, Gray and I played Peak. I hope more of that happens. Super fun. That happened on Thursday night. Ooh, cheesy pesto bread. Chuck, you always have really nice food. Let's see. I made a bunch of cookies this week. We had a cookie exchange at work and I made sugar cookies. And then we decorated some Christmas cookies last night. And it was fabulous. And then Sylvie decided that she also wanted Christmas cookies. And that was not fabulous. Sylvie got in trouble. She got in super trouble. She's gonna shit rainbows. So I bet she just didn't feel good too. So that's the guy I want to move. I wish that they would just... I know there's a corner piece for this. That corner piece was a pain in the ass. Let's see. We'll just do a new one. Yeah, she got probably half a cookie and licked like 3 more of them. I don't know. She saw an opportunity. So let's see. Random. Okay, I want to rotate this. I want to align to surface. Oh god. Yeah. Hi, Urban. Welcome in. Okay, so Pip, in your experience, if I'm trying to move something, do I have to have... Oh no, this works. Don't like that little ledger though. We'll say that. It's definitely not long enough. Yeah, so you guys are just gonna have to have a little patience. I'm still kind of unfamiliar with these tools. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Pink. Okay, there's some music from the game. Oh, well, let's just do that all again because that was so much fun. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah. Oh man, Urban, I haven't added dinosaurs yet. I wanted to get everything just perfect. I mean, you're right, like down to the millimeter, I guess. I wanted everything to get just perfect, and then the dinosaurs could destroy everything. Oh my god. This is madness. Urban understands. It's like, well, all of you do. I think everybody in here might be a tiny bit. I hate saying this because I know what kind of conversation it's gonna like produce, but I think everybody in here is a little bit anal retentive. Well, and that's not the corner that I want. I do want it to do this. Like I said, like I about threw my computer across the room working with that one. And I do not like this at all. But at all. We will send that guy over here. Put him up. Put him in. Yeah, see, that corner join really bugs me. But that's what it is right now. Oh, you're playing Grocery Store Simulator? Um, I don't think I could do that. I don't think I like customers. They're not for me. I would I I can't do it. Can't do it. I like that window, but I think it's got to go away. And we're going to put in kind of a shallow shed roof here. If it'll have me. What's this guy do? Do I need to... Yep. And just like bring... Oopsie. Bring that guy up. Okay. Oopsie. Okay, so this is what I mean by a shed roof. I mean, I'm gonna tuck it in and raise it up a little bit more. We're gonna lower this window or scale it down or something. Yeah, those annoying customers just making everything messy because they're buying things. Jerks. Um, I remember when my brother and I were younger, um, my mom always being like, she'd go to the store and just get like pissed because she was like, you guys just keep eating everything that I buy. And she was like, I hate going to the store because all you guys do is eat the food that I get. And I always thought that that was so weird that she would say that because it like kind of makes no sense. But now that I have like we we I think Gray and I understand that a bit because it's like you buy something and they're just like little gremlins sometimes. I love them so much. But oh my goodness, like you have to like buy duplicate and then hide the second batch of whatever if you want something to be paste. It's it's kind of crazy. Yeah, let's move this grid. No, that's as far back as it's gonna go. Hmm, that's too bad. Raise it here. I guess I don't mind that being that depth. Yeah, I don't know. I think we kind of feel like they're constantly growing, so it's like God, they're always just eating everything. Now, yeah, the youngest always has holes in her pants. Like, I might have mentioned this before, but there's like just a few, the first few weeks of school, it was like every other day she was coming home and she had a hole in her left knee. And it didn't matter if they were new pants, old pants, whatever. Like there was even a pair of pants, like it was the first time she'd worn them. It was like, what are you doing? Like, what is going on with these pants? That is too shallow. Yeah, and it was always the left knee. And we're like, what the is happening here? Like, why? Why? And she's like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't have any idea what's going on. You people are crazy. It's like, we are not crazy, child. Okay, so is there a fun, special little way to make this work? Like, just snap to this? Eve. Pip, my dear. What is going on here? I have the Eve where I want it. I want the panel to just be placed here. Maybe I actually want a different kind of panel. Oh, here we go. Is this only... Oh, wow, that's huge. Is that the right slope, though? Oh, maybe. Maybe that goes away. Yeah, that's the wrong slope. I think. You know, when you raise, like when you move things by the axis that they're saying this, oh, I'm moving this on the x-axis or the y-axis, whatever. I'd like it if it like originated from the like original point that you had it at. Because these things just kind of do whatever they want based on like the view that you're in. See? Like I didn't want that. Oh, thanks, Chuck. Yeah, 1 sec. Thanks. Hydrate. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Thanks, Chuck. And I know you probably caught this message, but I did hydrate from the last time you redeemed hydrate. I just didn't do it immediately when you, like the last time I streamed. I think it was while Gray and I were having shenanigans in Peak. So it was, that game is hilarious. Oh my God. Definitely want more of that game in my life. See, like, this is what's annoying to me. It's like, it is already just like, well, fuck this. We're just gonna establish whatever origination point we want based off of absolutely no logic. Like if I tried to move this, like I have it, I think where I want it height-wise, but if I tried to move it, yeah, it's trying to, well, let's see, maybe that's a setting that I have that I don't want, because it is snapping to the edge of the grid, I feel like. Oh, that's not relevant anymore. Now let's see. Okay, that's better. Now the trick. Okay, so we're gonna have to, ouch, gonna duplicate this. Thanks, Moose. And I forget, was it, there was a, kind of to mirror it when that snapped it. Okay. Okay. Now I need to find a roof that will make that acceptable. Now, see, where in the hell did I place that roof? That little piece. I placed it on the inside because it's like, we don't want you to know where we are. But if I take that, raise it, now let's see. Okay. And that is what I wanted it to do. Make a little hip roof. Woot woot. We don't want any of this false kappa nonsense here. Not in my chat. Not here. No false kappas. Okay, let's see. So that was a 1 by 2 by 2. Let's see if we can find an appropriate angle. Excuse me. See, the music's building up now. I feel like pressure here. I feel like the music is like something's gonna happen. Okay, we're just gonna raise these guys. Okay. Ah, that would have. Damn you, Urban. Damn you. Yes. Fuck. Yeah, that probably would have been a lot easier. But I'm in like fucking dinosaur game. So now I'm just learning new commands on how to move stuff. Hi, Nomus. Come watch me struggle. Oh, fudge. That is not. Okay, wait. Wait. That's closer to what I want. Pip. Pip, where are you? Or Nomus, if you know how to play this game. This is the second time I've ever been in this game, so I'm finding it difficult to do what I want it to do. You like to see struggle? Oh, okay. Okay. I had to finish that sentence. Pip! Okay, so Pip, how do I get things to just like snap to where I want them? Maybe. Oh, but okay, so that just randomly did that, but that doesn't mean that everything else is gonna do it. So if I have something that I want to place, how do I guarantee which plane it gets placed in? Like, do I just have some setting that's wonky? Ooh, if I raise that guy up, then struggle over. Oh my god. Okay, good. Okay, so this is a little hip roof, guys. Hip, hip. Um, Now normally you don't want, I'll scale this window down because you wouldn't necessarily want, like, I mean, yeah, you want the windows to be as big as possible. The thing is that you also want to see, like, the character of the windows. And these windows have some character. They've got some trim. Very nice. Um, so yeah, you can see this is like, I think, like, I don't know how, if this is, if Dava and Urban and I, like, if we are all, like, went to school for the same thing because our minds are kind of like wired in this certain way. Like, I don't know how Dava can handle cities. I love, or I love the idea of playing cities, but I feel like I would just, like, I want to I need things to work in a very specific way. So, yeah. Yeah. There you go. Well, anyway, so maybe there's a better. I mean, that window could be taller for sure. Um, but that's not what I'm looking for. But I think, oh, these are double doors. Let's go down to windows. Um, where we live, we don't put shutters anywhere because the snow's just gonna rip them off. Um, yeah, this snow's just gonna rip them off the uh, the wall, the exterior wall. So we don't care for that. Uh, just a little guy. Just a little guy. By the way, you all need to catch Gray and Jelly playing Baldur's Gate on Tuesdays. Um, there's some weird that happens there, but it's like funny weird, not like weird weird. It's unexpected and zany. And Jelly does her best to just try to keep things on track. And I think Gray's purpose is the exact opposite. So she frequently has to like sneak into like his backpack and stuff like that and steal things that he's planning to like throw at her, like moldy food. And he likes to collect tongs and spoons and other random things and hats. And yeah, basically, Jelly's got a lot to handle in that, those little sessions. You know, I was gonna try to make this equal height, but I do like the offset. Yeah, Gray was just a little guy last time. Made he disguised himself, and it it was a little troubling, a little zany. It's pretty funny though. Yeah. Yeah, I like the offset, to be honest, of the um I like the offset of the different trim sizes. Okay, so hmm, maybe I don't. That's kind of yeah, I don't like that. So this is this piece. I've talked about it in Tiny Glade. This is the header of a window, and this is the sill of the window. And so, like, when you're like, oh, I've got to make make the header higher or lower that sill or whatever, that just means making the window longer or just moving it like on the, what is that, the y-axis. So yeah, we're gonna scale that guy a little bit more. Um, hmm, what have I done? Now it scales it from the center, which sometimes you just want things to scale from a certain point. Like, I would love it if it scaled it, like the reference point for the scale was right there, instead of it just like going crazy everywhere. But I think that might, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not where that goes. I'm gonna have to just deal with it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just deal with that. See, there's no music anymore in the game. No. Yep, we're just gonna call that good. Um, yeah. You Hi Emily. You you guys don't need to like see me. You've already seen me get like a little crazy about this, but I just can move on. So OEODOD. Let's see. Oh, good. No, go back. No. Accept that shit. Duplicate along this way. Okay. Now, I want these to be that color as well. Gonna add maybe one more tiny little guy window. Oof, not that tiny. Line to surface. Let's see here. Can make this guy a little bigger. just a little though. Gonna match that color. Okay, so there's that corner. I'd like to like do more beams and trusses and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna do that. And on this corner, let's start putting a little bit of foliage, flora, fauna, whatever the hell you want to call it. Now, where we live, and actually it's a code now that everybody in the US will at some point have to follow. There's this crazy code with a crazy acronym. Oh God, that's a cactus. No. We be in Japan, folks. Yeah, there's this code where, because so many people want to live like out in the middle of nowhere, excuse me, they want to, you know, live out in the middle of nowhere. They want to have like tons of isolation and all that stuff. We have created a code. It's called like the Wildland Urban Interface Code, and it basically has to do with wildfires and stuff like that. Like, I mean, there's pretty much a dedicated like wildfire season in Colorado. It's pretty crazy like how lit up things get, and things just, you know, it gets a little out of hand. But so to combat some of this, at least damage that happens to like personal property and stuff like that, everything has to, holy shit, that's huge. My God. Whew. Sorry. Like I wouldn't be able to do stuff like this. Like you can't have, you have to have different like zones of for foliage and stuff like that. Like you have to have buffer zones. Like I wouldn't be able to put trees this close to a house. Like you have a 5-foot zone. You can't have any mulch. You can't have any like you can't have anything flammable basically within 5 feet of your house. And you can't now that is badass. Yeah, you can't have, like, if you have a deck, you have to, like nothing's allowed to get under your deck. You have to just be like, you know, put like a rock wall or like surrounding the underside of your deck or something like that. There's lots of things. Oh, that's a crazy, look at that crazy bush. Yeah, so, like, I wouldn't be able to get away with this, like, in any of the work that I do. Because, you aren't allowed to have any of this. Look at this. Maybe I'll make a little wetland right there. What are these? Common reeds. Elephant grass. Short elephant grass. That's kind of cool. Mix it in. Mix it in. What else do we have here? Bulrushes. I don't even know what the hell that is. Tree fern. That looks a little too tropical. Oh, but I put one there anyway. That's okay. Bracken fern. Holy crap. That is awesome. Okay, there's a lot of thyme in Colorado. We do a lot of, we plant a lot of thyme shrubbery in Colorado. It's pretty hardy, pretty gorgeous. Just let it take over all these areas. Oh, that's kind of just floating in the middle of nothing. But yeah, so it's just like a little mishmash. I like the little mishmash of things. So I'd like more detail, like happening, like a little truss or some collar ties, some little posts and beam type things happening here. But this is kind of what I'm going for like around the whole dang house. And we'll see. Maybe we make a little cottage that's color. It's that color for Pip. So that's all cool. Now, environment. Ooh, cherry trees. Holy shnikes. Okay. Wow, that was insane. Let's see what that does here. Okay, so that was a little bit more what we were looking for. Oh, shit, did I get all of it? Nope. Okay. Just these items. Okay, so that's more what we were looking for. But that is crazy. That's cool. I like that. Well, not all of that. Just surrounding. Grass, pasture. I like. Okay. Yeah, so these tools are crazy and amazing. Ooh. Maybe. Oh, no. Didn't want to do that. You undo. Oh, wait, no. Okay, there we go. So if I want to do that, maybe I do that over here. Just a little. So there's a little pond. So yeah, so I am going to continue to like detail to that level for the whole place. I think maybe I'll even shrink it down a bit. It's pretty overscaled. Thanks, Jelly. Yeah. So I'll that that's kind of the look. And like do more bump outs and nooks and crannies and all that stuff all over the place. Um I would like to. Is it possible to just release like thank you, Grandpa. Thanks, Jelly. My redeem said thank you, Grandpa. So you get thank you, Grandpa. I think that happens every time somebody redeems hydrate. Is that it says thank you, Grandpa. So it seemed fun. Can I release like just one dinosaur? Two dinosaurs? How do I release? I do want to release some dinosaurs. Jelly, how do I do that? Goat. I need to build a hatching place. Okay. Holy balls. That's not what I wanted. I need an arrival point too. In enclosures. I can't just have like dinosaurs wandering around. Okay, so I need an arrival point. Well, that's where I am. Okay, so operations, enclosures. I'd imagine it's in here. Arrival point. Is that the only one? Okay. No, there's two. Appearance. Let's, all right. There's my arrival point. I need a path, apparently. We will do. Oh, I like that. Cobblestone. Do they have a radius? Or is this all linear? We'll have it go along the terrain. All info is now in chat. Okay. We'll just have a road starting there. That seems like a good place for a hatchery. Let's see. Enclosures, operations. Marketplace, science, visitor, arrival. Ooh. Hatchery. Delivery, hatchery. Okay. Damn you, Path. Damn you. Okay. Let's see. So on arrival point, a hatchery down. Pick the dinos you want, hatch them, or release them. Sweet. Yes. Synthesized dinosaurs. Ooh. Ooh. Yay. Now, let's... Oh, look at that guy. Dino happy setting on. I think... Oh my god. Look at this. Yes, I will put Dino happy setting on. Because... Oh my god. Now let's make up sounds for all these dinosaurs. I think this is the one that I want wandering around. Just like, I mean, come on. Look at how adorable that is. I don't know if you guys can hear Greg. But he's like... That's adorable. That is so adorable. But let's make up maybe... Oh no, that was me. No. So this guy, I feel like he goes derp, burr, derp, burr, derp, burr, burr, derp, burr, derp, burr. Okay, so we thank you. Thank you. We hear the sound at first, right? Oh no, no. This guy's horror. Leave me alone. His name is this guy's name is Gus. This one is... Oh my god. He crawls, basically. Herbert. Because he goes herb, herder, herder, herb, herder. So his name's Herbert. Wait, okay. This one's like... Have you been contacted about your car warranty lately? Yes. This one's... This one's like a... I see this one. Her name's Betty. Yeah. Murph. Hi, guys. There's that one. That one's like Sarah from Land Before Time. Oh, I love that movie, and it's so sad. Traumatized by it, and I'll never watch it again. Let's see. Is there... Oh, this guy just looks like he has a sinus infection. Oh, no wonder he sounds like that. Marcus. I don't know. That looks like a Marcus to me. Gallimimus. Just be like, bitch, I ain't got time for that. No, was this Sarah? No. Sarah was that. This one looks like the bear. The what is it? The water bear. It looks like he's just kind of like bloop, bloop. Dislikes everything. I'm just kidding. Oh my god, that's really cute. Short legs. This is my spirit dinosaur. I don't have too large tusk-like teeth protruding, though. Lystrosaurus is so ugly. What's a Lystrosaurus? Oh, dude, it's adorable. Ah, Pip. Pip. Look at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is what I feel like it would say. Oh my god. That's not even the juvenile. Stats on God. You guys have to agree with me because this is my stream. And that's that. Look at this guy with the knob on his head. Centausaurus. Centausaurus. This guy's like a monk. The monk dinosaurs. Yeah. Yeah, this isn't a democracy. This is your mama's house. His house. Oh, but back to the Dryosaurus. Is what it sounds like. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's so tiny and cute. Okay, let's see. Well, you're telling me metrics, so I'm dumb about that. I don't know what that means. It weighs 80 to 90 kilograms, 5 meters in length. What is that, like, I don't know, 8 feet? Who knows? It's 1 billion feet. Um, oh, good night, Zara. Well, you better care. It's discovered in Wyoming. So it's like just a stone's throw away. Maybe they were in Colorado. Yay! Yep, this is the one. That's my dino. I'm gonna keep it. Begin task. Pip, Pip and Jelly, how do I make everything happy? Do I have all happiness on? You can modify the gene and select its color. Take a gander at Zara Trixie. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm the one that's saying that. I am saying that. Yes, everybody go check out Zara. She has like super sweet setup in Euro Truck Simulator. And it's like everything's pink, and she does dispatch though, and she drives, and she's like ready to like kick your ass. Let's see. No disease, no injuries. I don't want him to starve. This is a happy, happy place. My oldest did come up and she was like, it made me sad when Dad released the T-Rex in his park and everybody died. So we'll keep this a happy place. You're on notice, Pip. Yeah, I think everything's all happy, happy. I didn't change anything, but... Okay. Hi, pizza. Hydrate and stretch. Thank you, Grandpa. Let's see. View genome library. Excuse me. Is this... I don't think that's what I wanted to do. Select eggs. Oh, okay, so this is where I can get into it. Yay!
Hi, pizza.
Small appetite and humble. I'm unfamiliar with these things. Um, what? Small appetite and tolerant. Humble and docile. Tolerant. Maybe this one's a mother. Someday. So if I switch some of these to male, are everybody like, are they all just gonna get busy and there's just gonna be nests everywhere and all these cute little dinosaurs everywhere? Let's find out. Hell yeah. Let's get busy. Brown chicken, brown cow. No. Well, we don't want it to be like Menver, but we also don't want it to be... There's like a surplus of men in Denver, so we call it Menver. Just saying. Limpopo River. Limpopo River. How can I change this one? Hey, Poplar. Mangrove Forest. Pattern Rana. Pattern Chalcorana. Oh, I don't need to deselect these guys. I want to... Wow. That is pretty sweet. Look at that little guy. Maybe I'll name this one Glowy Gooby after my dear sweet husband's Baldur's Gate character. Glaufendor. Blub. Larbany. It's just a little guy. Is there a way to get into cosmetics? I think you guys probably told me and I was not paying attention. Limpopo River. That's okay. I want all of these eggs. There's 8 eggs? Wait a minute. 6 of 8. It's showing 6. Oh, I have to do that before. Okay. That's okay. I like all this. Let's yeah, let's do it. Release the hounds. We should have named them. Yeah, we should have named them. Eee! Release. Yay! Oh my god! Oh my god, they're so cute! Oh my god.
Oh, the Dryosaurus is a speedy little animal. It lived in what's now the western United States, feeding on low foliage and using its impressive agility to zip away from predators.
Oh my
If
gosh.
you can't beat them, run from them, right?
Oh my gosh. Look at these little guys. You know what? I bet these were in Colorado. What does that mean? Missing ground fiber. Oh man, now I've got to do stuff. Eat, my children. Eat. This is easier than going to the store. I'll tell you that. Do some of this there. Okay. I'll switch it to that. Okay. Eat, my darlings. Let's do some water. I feel like maybe they would like some water. I want the radius to be very small. There we go. Oh, good night, Jelly. Get some rest. Smooth bottom. Smooth bottom. Whoa! That does that very quickly. Can I? That is... I think we want to flatten that guy out. Okay. Okay, so they've got a little bit of mountain, a little bit of fun. I've totally just... Oh, how adorable. Look at these little guys. And they're just eating. And they're just like, we're happy. Yay. Sleeping. Go to sleep, children. Rest and be quiet. Be very quiet. All right. Ground leaf. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Need more. Need more. Missing ground leaf. You guys are just crazy hungry. Well, let's bump up the intensity. Motherfuckers. There. What? Swear jar. Yay. This is very exciting. Nope, nope. Oh god, I didn't mean to do any of that. This is what I meant. Let's... Okay, go back to the tree. Okay, we've got our Dryosaurus. We've got 6 of them. They're all named like variations of... Well, let's see. They look like a... It looks like a Gertie. So they're all Gerties or Berthas or, you know, all that. Let's find something else very peaceful. Oh my god, this cute little thing. Okay. I think we modify. Yeah, okay. So this is what Pip was talking about. Death Valley. Oof. Hi, Sharpie. Oh my god, that's really cool. That's really cool too. Random per egg. Yukon River. Great Sandy Desert. Death Valley. Oh, that's cute. Random favorite per egg. Hmm. God, that is badass. We are doing great, Sharpie. I just detailed a little bit on my house. And then I was like, dinosaurs. Oh my god. Look at that. That is super cool. Here, let's do random per egg. Let's do that. Begin task. Hi! Yes, everybody, go check out Poplar. He's like an amazing map builder. If you play CS2, go get his maps. I think he's working on one. I'm sorry, Poplar. I don't know the full name, but it's Kaiju. It has to do basically with Godzilla. Kaiju Shima. Yes. Very cool. He's been working on it in his streams. Go check him out. Yes. Kaiju means like Godzilla or monster type thing, and Shima means, oh, yeah, island. Wow. Kaiju Shimu-san. Not Shimu, I guess. Shima. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Defensive. And quenched. What? Is this where Moose comes in? Clever girl. Yes.
Don't even.
No, I don't mean to. Quenched. Defensive. Hi. Hi, Moosey. Let's, I really like this pattern. So we're going to make this guy male. Oh my god. Adorable. My house is going to get ripped apart. Yay! Release! Oh my god, they're tiny! Look at how tiny they are! Holy crap! I didn't realize they were so tiny! Look at
When people
these
think of dinosaurs, they tend to imagine animals of a
babies.
certain size. And yes, most dinosaurs are at least bigger than modern animals.
Oh my
The
god.
Microceratops is different. But don't let its small size make you underestimate it. They are still dinosaurs,
Oh my god.
with all the dangers that implies.
Oh my god, that is so cute. Okay, so you need something to eat. Man, all these dinosaurs are hungry. Oh wait, no, I just didn't want to cover that. Damn it. Go up the hill. Let's do more of that here. So those guys need to eat too. Oh wait, no, I'm doing this in the wrong spot. Okay. Because they don't go very far. Well, the other ones probably needed ground fiber anyway. And they get a little bit of water. Okay. Maybe right here. Okay. Oh my god, that is so adorable. Look. Look at these tiny little guys. Look at that little guy. Oh my goodness. Look at these guys. They're just hanging out, sleeping. Oh, look at that little guy. Hi, little guy. Oh my god, that's so cute. Let's go to get some water. Just look at those little footprints. Oh my god. Let's get go hang out with those guys. Get some water. Sit in the shade. Ah, adorable. Oh, they look like Sylvie. Oh my god. Is he laying down? He's just hanging out. There's another one. Here it is. It's like, hello. I've come to call you about your... want to talk to you about your car's warranty. Oh my gosh. That's adorable. Oh. Too adorable. There it is. There it's that little one. Oh, how adorable. So, I have... yeah, I am just getting started here. Oh, well, Sharpie, let me give you... obstructed. Let me place this nest. That's... yeah. nice in the shade. And let me place a nest for these guys. Okay, so Sharpie, this is what I started doing. I came in here just to like build, and yeah, I wanted to like do dinosaurs. Okay, so the hot pink like fuchsia is like, that was Pip's suggestion as I was starting. But so I'm building a house, and I mean, I've got things to like tidy up and all that stuff, but this is kind of like how I want to detail it. Oh, good night. Good night, Urban. Have a good sleep. Get some rest. But yeah, so this is kind of the level, like I was saying. Yeah, everybody check out Urban. He does stream in German, but he's very accommodating to the English speakers that pop into his chat. And it's a fun stream to watch. He plays like terrible Christmas music in his streams. So but yeah. But yeah, he plays Transport Fever a lot, and he's like, it's like the infrastructure of cities on crack. So there you go. But yeah, so Sharpie, this is kind of what I wanted to get the rest of this house like, just to kind of this level. I would like to do more detailing, because I mean, it does feel really thin and kind of sparse and stuff like that. But so that level, like completely around the house, or maybe make some other outbuildings and stuff like that, that are kind of like this. But then I was like, dinosaurs. So, you know, this is like the perfect game. You can build and detail and do whatever the heck, and then you can release dinosaurs. But yeah. Oh, very cute. Checking in on this nest. Oh, it's claimed. Ooh. It's been claimed. Brown chicken, brown cow. Well, I think that these guys are kind of...
There are moments when working with dinosaurs that just, well, leave you in awe.
Oh my gosh.
Finding eggs in a nest is one such moment.
We just saw somebody spit out some eggs into the nest. Oh, cute. Discard eggs. Oh my god. So in 3 minutes, these will be hatched. Yeah, nope, those are eggs. Excuse me. I will check on that nest in a little bit. I want to see if the other nest was claimed by the little guys. It was. There's, oh gosh, there should be eggs in there too. All right, okay, come on, tools, work with me here. There's eggs. Look, guys, there's eggs. There's gonna be tiny little things. This is my first hatching situation. Like, this is the second time I've ever been in the game, Sharpie. So, the first one I focused mostly on the house. And then a little bit here, I focused on the house. And then, yeah, this is definitely my first dinosaur stuff. No, that's not poop, guys. That's dinosaurs. Hmm. Yeah, Poplar, this is also my first group hatching as well. Okay, 30 seconds. It leaves the nest. No, damn it. Oh, fudge. Okay, I think I just have to stay right there. Oh my goodness. What are you gonna do? Oh, okay. Nothing, because you're a herbivore. Leaves the nest in beef cheek. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That's so cute. Holy shit. I can't believe I just said beef cheese on stream. Ah, go, go, go. Yeah, I want to go. No, look at them. I missed it. Kind of.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dryosaurus to the park.
Oh my god, they're tiny. Oh my god, they're fast. Holy crap. I am. I did. I'm sitting here and I need to clean myself up. Just kidding. But oh my god, that was really cute. I'm expecting to be... Like, I totally missed that though. I'm expecting to be overrun with dinosaurs here pretty soon. Look at these little babies. Holy crap, they are fast though. No way. Are there more eggs in this nest? Oof. Okay, maybe everything's... Okay, how do I just... Okay. Or is that just eggshells? Oh my gosh. Oh, no, that's just eggshells. Okay. Okay, yeah, I missed that. But yeah. Babies. Oh, babies. Look at them. Look at them babies. Look at these little guys. How adorable. Poplar. Oh, okay. Well, I thought he was saying, like, cook up some dinosaur babies. But maybe that is. Oh my god, that's so cute. Yeah, it says 8 years. I'm curious. Oh, shit. Oh my god. The nests have already been claimed. We're gonna have more babies, folks. Small nesting area. Oh. Yeah, it totally looks like she just took a shit. Congratulations, Bread. That's awesome. That is super cool. Yay. Now what are you gonna do? Yeah. Look at these. Okay, so we caught these guys hatching. Oh. They hatched.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Look at these
we are pleased to welcome
babies.
Microceratops to the park.
Oh my god. Okay,
Ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Dryosaurus
Damn
to
it.
the
I
park.
missed it again. Oh, wait. These? Oh, I'm on like super fast. Okay. Yeah, we don't need to. Okay, yeah, everybody slow down. All right. Wow. There's dinosaurs everywhere. You know, Brad, it's okay. I know things don't seem ideal, but I think that both times, because in undergrad and grad school, both times I graduated, the job market was like really terrible. That's actually why I went to grad school, because I was trying to outlast, excuse me, outlast the recession. And it didn't quite work because I finished school before the recession ended. But, you know, I don't know, what worked for me was I broadened my resume based off of skills that I had already, you know, just like goofy little things. Just skills that I kind of had accumulated over the years from my college jobs or other weird little jobs that I had. And then, if you just frame them in the right way, like, and I mean, just, yeah, broaden your resume, then that helps you at least get something that gives you good experience until eventually you either decide, you know, you're just on some path of, this is really cool. This is actually what I really like, or this allows me to try something completely different, or this gets my foot in the door to what I actually was educated for and what I actually want to do. So, I mean, who knows what all this stuff throws at us, but um, try to remain positive while the job market is like this and you're in the newly graduated position you're in. So, things like Dr. Ian Malcolm says, life finds a way. So, um, something works out. I like um, using Jeff Goldblum for life advice. He's a good character reference. Hey, JFC. Yes, Ian Malcolm was a wise man, and then Jeff Goldblum is an even wiser man. So, thanks for the follow, JFC. Wow, I don't even know what to do anymore. Like, I just was so excited about all those dinosaurs. And they're just gonna keep, it's like they live in South Dakota. And there's like, they're just gonna, sorry, I feel like I can say this because like one part of my family is from South Dakota. And it's I mean, all that side does is drink and breed. But I kind of feel like these dinosaurs are just breeding. They're like, got nothing else to do. Oh, thanks. Awesome. Recommended channels. Ooh. I've been recommended. So, JFC, what I was doing, and you can see it here. Pip, your suggestion for the house is a stunning one, I'll say that. So, so I came into Jurassic World, Evolutions 3 to build. This hot pink fuchsia, whatever you want to call it, that is a suggestion from Pip. But I wanted to actually just use the building tools. So the first time I was in here, I was kind of dinking around with some of this stuff. And yes, it needs tidied up. But earlier, I kind of detailed out in a way that maybe how I want to finish this house. And like I've been saying the whole time, like I do kind of want to give things more character and kind of thicken things up a little bit. But I think this, maybe like trusses with posts and collar ties and stuff like that. But I think this is the end goal for this structure, is to get detailed to kind of this level. So, eggs found. Oh my God, I'm gonna have to like turn off the brown chicken, brown cow time. So, yeah, so I was like, yay for house building. And then I was like, but I also want dinosaurs. And so that's where all of this was happening. Look at that little guy. Oh, well, a little lady, I guess. Restaurant? You want me to do a restaurant? Oh, you want to control my population. Oh. Oh, with dinosaur meat. Oh my god. No, never. But I will go in and we need to turn off brown chicken burger. If I just delete the nest, does that do anything? Or do they end up creating their own nest? Pip, I need an expert opinion on this. Dislikes everything. You do not know. Thanks, Pip. Oh. You're also trying to solve an issue that's only been getting worse. Yes, life finds a way. I would say, oh, Fallout New Vegas. Okay, good. Like, I'm glad it's not like, you know, like you got botulism or something like that and you just keep eating old food. So, well, I wish you luck with that. Gray plays Fallout. He's played a lot of Fallout 4. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna delete that nest, I think. Pip the friend. Let's see what happens. Oh my. I have to click on each individual one? And then what? Fertility, can't breed juvenile. Do an adult. Fudge. Contraceptives on. It's like a rubber face mask. Sorry. Don't listen to me. Sorry. No, I don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm saying. That's not where babies come from. That's not what I meant. Poplar, I have no filter. Things just pop into my head and then I just say them. Okay, the synaptic trail from one place to the other. You are literally here listening to me. You are listening to what is real time happening in my brain. Except for all the skips and the jumps. So what I was thinking of was, like contraceptives. It's like dinosaurs, just put it in like a big rubber bag, but instead somehow that became face mask. I don't know. Please don't listen to me. Enjoy my stream, but don't listen to me. Stop. What, am I making you feel awkward? Don't worry, I'm really good at making people feel awkward. It's okay. I feel fine because I'm so used to making people feel awkward. I'm actually quite okay here in this tree. I'm gonna hide in this tree. You can't see me. I can't see you, so you can't see me. Okay, so anywho. And then with the little guys, like I can't even. Hold on. With the little guys, I can't, like, I don't even know where they are. They're just like, oh, that lady's coming with a pair of scissors and a rubber band, so we hiding, folks. Which brings me to why I say that. So, my eccentric grandfather had goats. Did he need goats? No. Was he a responsible person for goats? No. But he had goats, and he had he called them Billy Goat and Nanny Goat. So he had a male and a female. Locked. Okay. What if I just delete this guy? Delete that nest? Yeah, I do. There you go, bitches. Anyway, so he had a Billy Goat and a Nanny Goat. And he thought that the Nanny Goat was pregnant. Like he wouldn't come to holidays or anything like that for a couple of years because he was like, oh, Nanny Goat's pregnant, Nanny Goat's pregnant. And we were like, how long is the gestation period of a freaking goat? Like, no, like, it is not 2 years. So, and it ended up that she wasn't pregnant. She was just fat. But in the meantime, my grandfather, who grew up in Nebraska, if you've watched a particular Tiny Glade stream, he's the one that grew up in the Saudi in Nebraska. Oh, well, he did, man. He did. So he's dearly departed, but you know, he's stirring trouble somewhere else right now. So in this time, while he thought that Nanny Goat was pregnant for like years and years and years, and he grew up on a farm in Nebraska. Yeah, he did find a way. Now, yeah, he was such a grump about like some of that stuff too. He was like, I don't want to go to that bullshit. Oh no, gosh. No, he's fine. He's been gone for like 10 years or something. He's fine. He's causing a ruckus somewhere else now for other people. So yeah, during this time, he grew up on a farm. Doesn't mean that he was maybe very helpful on that farm, but because of the way that what played out for Billy Goat. But so he was gonna he castrated Billy Goat, but he kind of botched it. So he like got these really tight rubber bands that like look like Cheerios, and then he like, oh, why am I explaining how to castrate goats on my stream? But here we are. Hi, welcome. So, sorry. Um, so he didn't do it right. I'm not gonna get into the nitty gritty. I started to. He didn't do it right. And poor, oh my God. And we were just like, you can't do this to these animals. You're not like, your farming days are like over. Like you suck at this and the animals can't suffer because you suck at this, basically. And so anyway, so he botched the job with Billy Goat. Poor Billy Goat. Yeah, his tactic didn't work. It just, Billy Goat definitely couldn't breed anymore, but it definitely didn't happen the way it was supposed to. So anyway, but in the end it didn't matter because Billy Goat ran out into the street and decided to play chicken with a snowplow, and he is also dearly departed. So, Billy Goat didn't last very long anyway. So yeah. Yeah, it did take a turn, didn't it? Yeah, and then Nanny Goat, I think at some point he just like put her up for sale saying like, buy my fat goat, and bought Nanny Goat and like probably took proper care of her. And shit moose. And then he also had chickens. Again, doesn't mean that he should have had chickens, but he did try to set up an incubator in his living room using an old glass coffee table and some desk lamps. I can't say that that worked out really well, but I'm so glad that I made you a moderator. Let me just say that right now. So JFC, let's let's see. So you have family in Nebraska. You visited the farm in 2018. Oh my gosh. Well, that is awesome. That is a successful farm, too. So that proves to me that you and I are definitely not related. Because our family farms, no. Here, let's follow this guy a little bit. Can we follow that guy? Anyway. Yeah. Like, I think I was explaining it in, like, the last chat, but my, like, that side of the family came from Austria, and they moved to Nebraska because, oh, sounds so much fun. And they moved to the western side of Nebraska. And raise your hand if you've ever seen Con Air with Nicolas Cage. but there was some similar situation like that with my great grandfather and his first wife. They were out like at a social event one night, and some drunk, rude guy who totally didn't deserve this at all made a pass at my great grandma or my great grandpa's first wife and like said something actually pretty nasty, I guess. And my great grandfather, not knowing his own strength or his own, I don't know, accidentally killed the guy. And because of that, the family came from Austria very well off, but spent the family fortune through his court proceedings. Yeah, it's totally a Con Air situation. Like, and so because all the money was gone, and I mean, it was an accident. My great grandpa didn't mean to kill this guy. He, got off on like, he got off on like just, I don't know. He didn't spend a lot of jail time, if there was any. Like I said, there was a lot of money being poured into that. It's kind of odd if he didn't spend any jail time. I'll have to ask. But anyway, so because the family fortune was gone, they lived in a hole in the ground in Nebraska called a soddy. And you basically like literally make a hole into the side of a hill and cover it up with like whatever kind of, I don't know, something to make it weather tight. And that is where my grandfather lived, was a hole in the ground in California. No. Well, yeah, like Sharpie, I have no idea what, the full story, like I wasn't there, obviously. So who knows? Who knows what could have, like how everything actually transpired. But yeah, none of it was good though, for anybody involved. So, but yes, join us in following JFC. I caught his Cities 2 stream the other day, and oh my gosh, this guy can make a tram system that is like insane. So, like it was like underground, and I don't know, it was bananas. So everybody please follow JFC if you haven't already, and check out his stream. So, and hi Carney. So, and he's the nicest Dane, and probably the only Dane that we've ever met. So, and he's like Jelly, Polly, and Hen approved. So, wow, that was your first real try? Like, well, it turned out pretty amazing. So, well, I'm just like sitting here spilling the tea about my grandfather and great grandfather, and there's dinosaurs and a house. But the dinosaurs are so cute, and The house is coming along, but I think, Pip, really, I think I'm gonna make like a little barn or cottage that has your super fuchsia color on there. But I think, you know, this is where we started. I still can't figure out these damn. Someday I'll figure out all this keyboard stuff. Um, so yeah, this is where we started and kind of finished, and then we had dinosaurs. But I think it might be time to raid. I kind of wish the dinosaurs could come around the house. Yeah, it is not 24 hours. I apologize. But that is for another time. Let's see. Who are we going to raid? Let's see. God, those dinosaurs are so cute. Aw, thanks, Sharpie. Yes, Poplar, I'm trying to do what I can to control the population in a humane way. There's no Cheerio-sized rubber bands here, but let's see. Who we raiding, folks? I'm not trying hard enough. Damn it, Poplar. That's like... I'm not gonna eat dinosaurs. I refuse. Oh my god. Oh, but they do look like little chickens, don't they? Let's see. Say that again? Demir's on, Leashi is on. We could raid into Cosmic. Paisley lady? Oh. Raid Grey Noise? Oh, well. Do we have a Grey stream happening here? Yeah, let's... That's true, Poplar. If I've eaten chicken, I've basically eaten dinosaur. But, oh my god. Here, let's, I haven't raided Demir. I think I raided or have been part of a raid with Cosmic recently. So let's just do the top. It's out, I don't know. The top of the list. Let's try Demir. Let's do. Oh, let's see. Oh, I did a raid. Created a raid for Demir, and do I have a raid message? Maybe. Oh, I do. Sweet. Yep. So, followers, there's a raid message for you. Subscribers, there's another one for you. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me on my cozy little dinosaur Sunday. I am sorry about the goat story. I'm sorry about anything else that I said that might have been weird, but you know what? Damn it, Poplar. Well, thank you, everybody. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thank you, thank you. We're going to Demir. I'm sorry for the goats. Yeah.
I just